Hey guys!
It's Monday, it's double header. We're starting off with a Patronal request from this Patronal right here. Asked to check out a band called Vanaheim. The name of the song is Reuzenspraak. I'm going with that. Fuck, sounds like a badass name. You could work with, what's that holding midfielder that I fell in love this past Euro? Schlager. Him and Reuzenspraak and Schlager in the midfield. Fuck, nobody would get through. That shit would be tighter than a, nun's anus. That midfield would be like.
That's what you wanted to say, but then you were about to.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if I could say. But I think it's still okay to make fun of nuns, right? Like that's still cool.
Yeah.
We haven't passed the point of no return as far as the nuns are concerned.
No, I think
we're still cool with the nuns.
We're still cool with the nuns.
Okay,
yeah.
okay, fine.
The name of the song kind of sounds like a soccer team.
And I don't know why people say that. Like, what about maybe the nuns are getting frisky with their anuses? Like, it's a horrible thing to say about the nuns. We're putting heavy expectations on their anus, and I don't think that's fair. I honestly don't think that's fair.
You should never put heavy pressure on a nun's anus.
I don't think you should either. Nothing good can come from it. Nothing. If it goes in, it must come out. And if you put too much pressure on the way in, a lot of it is going to come out. I just want to say that. All right. So anything else you want to add before we click play and check?
I was gonna say something, but I feel like I can't really top what you just did.
Okay. Perfect. On that note, let's fucking click play and check it out. You ready?
Yeah.
Reuzenspraak. The interlude. All right. Oh, the album came out February 4th. All right, so what did you think?
I want to know what you thought first.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah.
I don't even know where to start. I mean, I guess the best way to start is this is fucking epic. Holy shit. It was sound-wise, song construction, the vocals. What's not epic about this whole thing? A guitar solo, accordion solo, guitar solo, accordion solo. It's like, what's going on here? Like, you know, I think epic is the best way to describe this whole experience.
Definitely.
I'm going with epic. Now, if we try to break it down, for me, perhaps the only thing I wasn't a big fan of was that middle bridge there. You have that silent part there, then it comes back in with some heaviness in vocals, then he goes back again into the acoustic guitar and it mellows that out again, then he builds back up again. I wasn't a big fan of that dynamic during that piece there. I would have liked them to go maybe a little bit longer with stretch out the stripped down effect of that portion had, maybe just bring in the acoustic guitar like that piece that they had there, yeah. But then use the clean vocals almost as a narrator to set up and build up to then for the song to go back to how it started.
That's why I wanted you to do it first, because
that part there in the middle to me left me a little bit like, you know, like, do I go, do I don't go, do I go, do I don't go, do I go, do I don't go.
That's why I wanted you to go first.
And it kind of got caught in between no man's land.
I wanted to kind of see if we found the same thing there.
But that's it. That
was my only thing. It was just because it felt very come and go type thing, and it would have been nicer.
Not committing to one thing or another.
Yeah. So it would be better if that portion was stretched out, just so it felt like there was only one pause there, and it didn't feel like, oh, do I like?
Yeah. Just one long pause, stripped out with the acoustic guitar. Add the because the clean vocals were phenomenal. So add the clean vocals, but more as a narrator to just kind of build the story and build the bridge as you move on, and then build towards the climax, and then the climax everything starts again, like the epic sound, everything like. But that's really like, I mean, really.
That's nitpicking.
It is, because we've done some videos on these Monday doubleheaders that have been absolute like a shot over the bow. You know what I mean? Like if you're playing Battleship, like it's all water. You're just hitting water.
You didn't even hit the board.
No. Some of the songs are so bad that they couldn't even hit water if they fell off a boat. So this one is not the case. It's super epic. So I almost feel bad even mentioning that little thing. But if there's something that I was kind of hoping that would have gone differently, is that piece there. That's it. Now, let me ask you this. The dude's voice, the harsh vocals, it kind of reminded me a little bit of Fintroll. Am I the only one?
A little bit, yeah.
The raspiness,
of it.
dirt and whatever.
The raspiness of it, yeah, definitely.
Give me some Fintroll vibes.
These guys are from the Netherlands, right?
That's what it says on Metal Encyclopedia. Those guys are never wrong.
I always feel like the language Dutch is always a very how you say, whenever someone speaks it, they always seem happy. It doesn't matter what they're speaking.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't had much experience listening to people speaking Dutch.
I only get that kind of vibe. It doesn't matter kind of what they're saying. It just sounds very upbeat there.
All right.
But
if you say so.
But that kind of got scrapped completely in this song. Because yes, in the parts
the clean vocals.
The clean vocals, yes, there's that folkiness, but they're supposed to. Fuck, those harsh vocals were badass, man.
That's what I'm saying. I got this Fintroll like really good, grimy vibe.
Because of those that Fintroll vibe, because they were able to darken the vocals a little bit, also give them so much of a raspiness that didn't even. It felt like he was just pissed at me, and
he was stomping.
And was stomping. Yeah, the whole vibe of them actually, the music video, it played towards the song really well. Like,
I agree.
Everything.
I agree.
The violin playing very elegant in sound, and then her being very elegant while playing.
And the accordion is a nice little touch too, to add to the whole folkiness of the song.
I think everyone played their part in the music video, able to transfer.
I just wish I knew what the song was about, because I'm sure the video plays off of it. It's almost like I don't speak Dutch, so I'm just going off the cuff here. But it's almost like the book that she had, that red book that she had, is a book of fables. It's almost like it's a book of fables, and she was looking for one fable, maybe like the Bigfoot or whatever, the Big Bad Wolf, whatever. Because at one point she looked like the Little Red Riding Hood, whatever it's called. That's the name of the character, right?
Yeah.
So, anyways, I kind of felt like there was a little bit of this fable vibe to it. Like there's a Dutch fable that plays on a little girl in a hairy creature from the woods and whatever. Because at the end it looks like that creature came into the house when the father went to the door. So I kind of got that vibe. So it has a little bit of that folky, storytelling aspect to it. If I understood what was going on, I think then you're going to get even more. Because then you're going to understand the dynamics that exist between the two vocals, two vocal styles. You're going to understand the story that's happening in the background. I think everything comes into the big picture. It's very similar from that perspective to Fintroll, right? Like if you speak the language and you understand what they're singing about, everything makes more sense. You can still enjoy it regardless. But, if you can peel those layers and understand exactly the dynamics, I think you're going to get more out of it. This song is epic. The fact that they can make the song feel epic, big, but still be freaking grimy at times with those vocals, I think that's phenomenal. I think very hard to do.
You saying Fintroll vocals was...
It was like a young Yachty with Fintroll vocals.
Yeah.
Dirty Yachty, because there was some shit on his face, He didn't wash his face.
But the more you say the Fintroll vocals, the more I agree with you. Like...
Dude, seriously, I'm not...
Yeah, in Fintroll vocals, I just kind of give them their own category. Because those type of vocals, very grimy, very nasty, but they have...
But with waves.
They have waves, and they have something about them that are able to go with such a big sound. Such a folky sound.
I agree.
They don't sound like they're out of place at all.
No, because with Fintroll as well, not as epic as this, but they still make songs feel sometimes like super big, larger than life, that sometimes party, but sometimes just like sound-wise, especially when they're telling certain stories, it just makes you almost feel like the song becomes cinematic. And this one definitely did that. Like I said, I just wish I knew what the story is about, what the fable is about, because I think if you connect with that, then the whole video and the whole song makes even more sense. But that doesn't take anything away from the quality of the track. So this was fun and this was good. All right. Anything else?
No, I think we...
Okay, we're good for this one, but don't go anywhere because there's another video coming right after, all right? Take care, guys.
See ya.